watching this episode of Hoosier Nation on This is Indiana. I'm Samantha Daywig.
And I'm Margot Andrews. It's been yet another big week of action in Hoosier sports, so let's get started. The Cream and Crimson football game was last Saturday, and it ended with the Cream team winning with a final score of 19-16. The Cream side started out strong. Trey Roberson completed a 17-yard pass to Cody Latimer on the opening drive, making the team's first down. After 3 goal line stands by Crimson defense, Roberson ran it on 4th and goal to give the Cream side a 7-0 advantage. After the first quarter, weather, and by that I mean a lot of rain, forced the Hoosiers and fans to head over to Mellencamp Pavilion for the final 3 quarters. The Crimson side rallied in the second quarter. Sophomore running back Isaiah Roundtree got the Crimson offense on the board, but their offense proved not to be enough as the Cream side eventually forced the Crimson team into a 4th and 10. Cream tacklers were able to stop D'Angelo Roberts 1 yard shy of the first down and protect their 19-16 victory.
The baseball team remains in second place in the Big Ten standings after defeating Michigan State in their 3rd straight walk-off win at home. The Hoosiers are now 6-2 when playing on their home field. Indiana only used 2 pitchers during their 3-2 win, saving the rest of the bullpen for rounds 2 and 3 with the Spartans. Starter Joey Donato tossed the first 7 innings, only giving up 2 runs, and reliever Johnny Hoffman closed the last 2 scoreless. This was a relieving win after the Hoosiers went 15 innings and 5 hours in their first game against Ball State just 2 days before. IU is now only 2 games away from breaking 500.
The women's water polo team continues to find success as they beat the number 10 Maryland Terrapins over the weekend. The Hoosiers notched a pair of 4th period goals to earn the 7-6 win in the 3rd place game at the CWPA Western Division I Championship. It was another standout performance by Shea Fournier as she led the Hoosiers offensively with 4 goals and the eventual game winner. Fournier has increased her conference-leading single-season scoring record to 89. Additionally, senior goalkeeper Cassie Wyckoff marked 11 saves for the 2nd consecutive game in 32 minutes. The win marks the 26th of the season for the 12th-ranked Hoosiers and the 9th win over ranked opponents in 2012.
Indiana basketball fans can now breathe a sigh of relief, as arguably the 2 most important players on this year's team, Cody Zeller and Christian Watford, have announced that they are returning for the 2012 season. Zeller was named Big Ten Freshman of the Year, an AP All-American, and was the team's leading scorer, averaging over 15 points and 6 rebounds a game. The freshman was 4th in the nation in field goal percentage and was projected to go somewhere between the 2nd and 10th pick of the NBA draft had he decided to go out. Watford, who made the NCAA South Regional All-Team... I'm sorry, can we start that again? My fault. I re-switched words. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Watford, who made the NCAA South Region All-Tournament team, will be the leading returning scorer in the Big Ten, with close to 1,300 points for his career. He averaged over 13 points and 5 boards all last season. Several insiders were expecting at least one of the 2 to enter the NBA draft. And now that both are returning, the Hoosiers are officially over the scholarship limit for next season. We will make sure to keep you updated on all roster moves before the season begins.
Another team found success this weekend. Men's tennis took down the Wisconsin Badgers on Sunday with a final score of 5-2. The Hoosiers won at number 2 and number 3 doubles. In singles, Josh McTaggart won at number 2, going 6-0 and 6-1 in the match. Stephen Vogel won at number 4, while Azadeh Juno closed out a close second set to win at number 1. It was an impressive day for the Hoosiers as they led from start to finish and took the match at 4-0 before the Badgers were able to secure their first point.
1 goal from Joe Tolan and another from AJ Corrado gave the men's soccer team a 2-0 win over NAIA power Lindsey Wilson College to improve to 2-1-1 in the spring portion of their schedule. Coach Yeagley said that some experimentation in the backfield has led the team to not play as well as he expected during the spring. Fortunately, things seem to have clicked the further along they get in their schedule. They hopefully will have all the kinks worked out as they conclude this spring with a highly publicized matchup against the U20 Mexican national team at Bill Armstrong Stadium on April 29th.
The Hoosier rowing team won its group on the final day of the Lake Natoma Invitational in Gold River, California, after pulling ahead of Tulsa and Sacramento State with 17 points. Head coach Steve Peterson said it was a great trip overall and the team did a pretty good job when looking at times. The Hoosiers will scrimmage against Michigan State and Eastern Michigan in East Lansing on Saturday, April 21st, and will be back in town to host the Dale England Cup on Lake Lemon, April 27th and 28th.
Senior Christine Kane won her first individual title, and the women's golf team posted a 7-stroke victory at their own IU Invitational at the Indiana University Golf Course. Indiana posted a 298, with Ball State coming in second at 305. Eastern Michigan, Kansas State, and IUPUI rounded out the top 5. Kane won her title after a 3-hole playoff with a teammate and golfers from Ball State and IUPUI, after all posted a 1/73. On the last playoff hole, Kane nearly picked up an eagle, chipping her 3rd shot within inches of the hole, but settled for a birdie to win the individual title anyways, her first as a Hoosier.
Well, that's the latest from Hoosier Nation and what was another exciting week of action.
Make sure you tune in next week for all your IU sports information. For Margot Andrews, I'm Samantha Daywig. Thanks for watching.